what is your message to investors, especially on incentive structure? What incentives will be offered to attract investors and businesses to SEZ? Thank you.
Guess first.
Well, our message, not just mine, I think both Prime Ministers, our message to investors is look at the complementarities between Johor and Singapore, because there are many advantages in coming here and looking at this entire ecosystem. Not Johor by itself, nor Singapore by itself, but as an ecosystem that complements one another. And I think there are many strengths that we can harness from both sides that will allow us to enhance our value proposition and make this a much more competitive and attractive venue for businesses to operate from. Certainly on the Singapore side, we've engaged many of our businesses and they are very keen to do more out of Johor and then to combine with their operations in Singapore. We already have existing incentives for businesses who want to expand overseas. So businesses from Singapore can tap on those incentives, market readiness programs and grants in order to expand and have some operations in Johor that will synergize with their operations in Singapore. But in fact, I think the greater potential for the SEZ is not just about Singapore businesses going to Johor, but it's about both sides working together to attract new investment projects globally. And if we can come together, which we intend to, market the SEZ together, promote the SEZ as a combined destination, Johor, Singapore together, hopefully this will allow both of us to attract even more global investments to our respective countries, enhance the pie, expand the pie, create good jobs for both our peoples.
JSEZ is a unique initiative. Very rarely do you find two countries working together as a team. You can see any part of the world where two countries decide to work together, promote both countries, and attract investments and be seen to be having compact relationship. Both countries are countries led by a government that's politically stable, with clarity in economic policies, and a clear position of policy to attract investments. And not only that, but selective in the sense that investments that we think will affect the demands and dictates of the future. And I think that by itself is a great incentive, other than the financial incentive or the infrastructure you're talking about. Because you can see any part of the region or the world where two countries work together as a team, it is a rare feat. And we are now expanding this sort of a sentiment and policy towards the sub-region and ASEAN as a whole.